I am alive. You are alive because you're part of a living, is breathing and pulsating and actively converting yourself, converting all of your elements, your essential elements, your energy into your experience base. Planet Earth is our resource base. And we talk about democracy, talk about freedom of speech, talk about what we have. We have a cosmic democracy, but get this, you have as much as you are free to do anything that you choose to do. What you do will hold you responsible for it. That is why it says, whatsoever you reap is what you have sown. So reap. So sow what you want to reap. Whatever you are experiencing is a fruit of your own thinking and your own action. And it's not a judgment thing. It's a natural thing. Because like the boomerang, whatever you and I put out our desires, they have only one place to come back to. And that is the situation of us. When we grasp the reality of us, it becomes clearer and clearer that we need to know ourselves, what we're doing with what we are, because as sure as the night follows the day, what we do is guaranteed to come back to us. And the issue is not whether or not it's coming back to us. It's whether, it's when, and how it comes back to us. It's when it goes. So sometimes you don't even recognize that you gave birth to the experience you're having. Sometimes it's so surprising. But always remember, if it becomes your experience, you had a hand in putting it out there. You had a hand in creating. So that conscious deep breathing is your magic spell, because every sources of the cosmos and you're supplying itself. Your heart has a major job to do, and that job is to opportunity to fulfill itself. The chief executive officer of your body, this body you have, which is your business. Your life is your business. And you have a workforce in terms of how you are designed. And you have the raw material in terms of your source. Because frequency of all minerals, plants, animals, humans, angels, and archangelic images, fragrances, textures, tastes, and sounds and colors. So you are in the center of a business called life. And life takes its business, what we are and what we have available to us and what we need to do with it to realize that we are cosmic pleasure centers. I am a cosmic pleasure center. You are a cosmic pleasure center because you and I are where the cosmos invests itself to feel and see and hear and know, to manifest and experience itself as what it is. That means as co-workers with life. Our job is defined by what we do with it. Our job is defining and expressing ourselves in harmony with ourselves. Your job and mine is to be living in agreement with ourselves, to do those things that make us feel good, to do those things that fulfill and fulfill our cosmic agenda, which agenda is simply to eat, drink, and be happy, because there's no other job for you and me. If we create other jobs, it's on us. Excuse me. But the truth is, we are perfect, complete, and whole already. We started this journey in human consciousness, in the consciousness of becoming conscious of the energy that we are, into the experiences that make us feel good. That is our day job. That's our job description. So, to discover that conscious deep breathing is the most important skill set that you could ever develop, that in our breathing pattern so follows our experiences in life. As we breathe consciously and deeply, we feel our happiness, we feel our health, we feel our wealth, we feel our freedom, we feel our wisdom, we feel our sweetness. And next time when somebody calls you a sweetheart, where the cosmos indulges in experiencing itself as you, through you, you are through you and through me. Breathe consciously now. Breathe consciously and deeply, because your life, your pleasure depends on it. Your well-being depends on how consciously and deeply you're breathing. Because shallow breathing is your root of all evil, all discomfort, all disease. Quiet area, or go in a noisy area, whichever you choose, and pay attention to breathe consciously and deeply, and celebrate your breath as your original, organic, cosmic energy field of limitless potential, of breath, essence, of energy, of plasma, of stardust. If you ever feel bored, it's only because you're shallow breathing. And to break out of, you sing your conscious deep breathing chorus to some self, because it renews you. It realigns you with yourself. It fills you. It frees you to feel your support as it flows from the cosmos through you into your heart space. Conscious deep breathing reveals to you, to yourself, as a cosmic pleasure center. Conscious pleasure center, whose main job, whose only job is to enjoy the pleasures of life, to conduct yourself in such a way that you can embrace what you're doing. Conscious, there is no limit to you. There is no pressure from the cosmos to you. Of not breathing consciously and deeply builds up and makes you go crazy. That abides in your own heart. Allow your conscious deep breath to open your eyes and realize that allow your breath to open your eyes to your wonder, your magic, your glory, your goodness, to the fact that you are your breath, spirit, God. You're here to enjoy yourself. You're here not to feed into limiting and uncomfortable thoughts and experiences. That's not what your job is. If you're uncomfortable, if you're unhappy, if you're depressed, if you're bored, it's because you are a shallow breather. Take it from me. You cannot be a conscious deep breather. You cannot be practicing conscious deep breathing and be bored. It's not possible. You cannot be practicing your conscious deep breathing skill set and be depressed. It is not possible. You cannot neglect what you need to do and get the benefit of doing it. I remind you again, everything, every good thing that the cosmos has for you is stored in your heart, your own heart. And you cannot open the doors to the storehouses of your heart, because that is opened only through conscious deep breathing. So open your heart now with your next conscious deep breath. Oh, your breath to run wild in your little endorphins, to run wild in your brain and toss you with love in all of the directions that your heart desires. For you're here as a living cosmic pleasure center, to have pleasure, to enjoy yourself as the breath, the spirit, the essence, the energy, the plasma, the truth of God that you are. That's what you're here to do. And conscious deep breathing enables you to do that. Ah. Ah. And it's not about technique. Techniques are good. It's not about poses. Poses are good. It's really about knowing yourself, knowing that you are your original, organic, cosmic energy essence, plasmically forever. Know yourself. When you obligation to anyone or anything to eat, drink, and enjoy yourself as a wonderful being that you are.